From a courtroom to 10 Downing Street, the incredible journey of barrister turned politician Keir Starmer. The UK is gearing up for a change of government as the Labour Party has swept the general elections in a historic win under the leadership of Sir Keir Rodney Starmer. But who is this figure who promises he has changed the Labour Party? The 61-year-old Starmer will be the oldest Prime Minister to be elected in over 5 decades. Born in Surrey to an NHS nurse mother and a toolmaker father, Starmer used his humble beginnings repeatedly in the media while going against millionaire Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. His journey to the top political post has been rather swift, a mere 9 years since he first contested elections and won Holborn and St Pancras, a seat he has won once again. However, the road was not easy as he faced heavy criticism for not being charismatic enough. The former human rights lawyer was elected to lead Britain's Labour Party in 2020, a traumatic year for the party that suffered its worst loss in 85 years just a few months ago. At the age of 16, Starmer joined Labour Party Young Socialists, a youth offshoot of the left-leaning Labour Party, a party he would eventually lead and take it to the annals of history by securing what British journalist Andrew Whitefield called colossal majority that comes but once in a lifetime. In university, he held the left-wing magazine Socialist Alternatives. However, today he describes himself as centrist and progressive. He became a lawyer in 1986, initially working in criminal defense with a focus on human rights. He would then serve as human rights advisor to the Northern Ireland Policing Board and was appointed a Queen's Counsel in 2002. Between 2008 and 2013, Starmer drove the prosecution of MPs for abusing public money, journalists for phone hacking, and young writers involved in unrest across England. It was his work in this time frame where he was knighted for his contributions for human rights, eventually becoming Sir Keir Rodney Starmer. According to BBC, his pre-poll speeches included promises like clamping down on tax avoidance, shortening NHS patient waiting lists, and recruiting more teachers and neighbourhood police officers. He also wants to negotiate a better deal with the European Union, given the catastrophic economic consequences of the UK's Brexit, a key moment in the history of Conservatives who face their worst defeat in centuries this year. The man who pulled the curtains on Conservatives' 14-year uninterrupted rule, despite multiple Prime Minister switches, claimed with great power comes great responsibility, and that he is ready to serve the country in his first speech after his party crossed the majority mark of 326 in the 650 seats House of Commons, and outgoing Prime Minister Rishi Sunak conceded defeat. For NDTV, this is Anvati.